3. So, Peter, this is
Yes.
Twisted Metal Black. Have you ever played a Twisted Metal game before this?
I've never even heard of a Twisted Metal game before
Oh,
that.
Jesus. Okay. Okay, so Twisted Metal, just to give you the background here,
Yeah,
this was
please.
one of the first killer apps for the PlayStation, the original
Mhm.
PlayStation. Twisted Metal 1 comes out in the first year of the PlayStation. Wasn't a launch title, but very close to the launch.
Mhm.
And it spawns, I believe, 4 sequels on the PlayStation. So I think there's 4 games in the main series, and then there's a spin-off game where it's all like little kids and stuff. It's weird.
Mhm.
And
Okay.
it really made headlines that that clown character at the beginning
Mhm.
was actually one of the vehicles was a ice cream truck with this clown on
Oh
a
Lord.
spring on the top that was on fire. And it was all
Okay.
about just demolition derby stuff.
No, it
And
has a rich background story, as you can see here. I didn't
yeah.
expect the intro to be that long. And I didn't expect this dude to talk so slowly.
Yeah, they're trying to set the mood, and
Oh yeah.
it's really not necessary for a game that's really just about driving around and blowing up other
Oh yeah.
cars.
Oh yeah. And especially it wasn't necessary to do it in such a way that almost fell asleep during the intro watching this dude.
Uh, yeah. Well, see, each of the characters, I, I almost wish I would have told you just to take the clown because that would have been more
Mhm.
entertaining.
Okay.
But
Hey,
yeah.
is this actually the Forbidden Cross, the German Forbidden Cross in another version of the game? I mean, it's
No, it's not a swastika. I don't think they ever put a
swastika.
swastika in the game. That would have been a little too harsh for a Twisted Metal game. It's supposed to be over the top, stupid, violent without going there.
Okay.
But they're all supposed to be psychopathic killers, blah, blah, blah. I mean, oh my God, this intro does go on for freaking ever.
It goes on forever, Actually, before I recorded that, and I want to be honest here, I started the game with the first character that was there, and the recording went wrong, so I had to redo it. I was like, let's just take another character. But this guy, he really has the longest
Oh,
intro
Jesus.
ever.
Dude, you don't even have 7 minutes of gameplay on this. So what is it? Just 7 minutes of the intro.
Well, I basically finished right after the intro. I was like, okay, guys, you've seen it. You basically seen the game. This is what it's about. Listening to dudes talking super slowly.
See, okay, but the Twisted Metal series is really it was one of the if you looked at original PlayStation, the series that were PlayStation exclusives or quasi-exclusives that really defined the system were things like Toshinden,
Yes.
Wipeout, Twisted Metal, Metal Gear Solid. They were all skewed on the very adult side. This was
Okay.
really differentiating themselves from Nintendo
Oh
and
yeah, I
differentiating
mean, it
themselves from Sega
basically
even.
is Mario Kart for adults. Also, let me just quickly mention that the dude that I've chosen for this game, can
Huh.
you see the similarity between me and him?
Oh, definitely, definitely. I mean, you guys
My
both
hair's
have
longer.
that dead look in your eyes as if
Eh,
you have been to hell and back and
I've seen it
have the
all, man.
scars to
I've
prove
seen it
it.
all.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, there we go. And so explain to me what you're
There we go.
experiencing
And
and
here
stuff
am
at
I
this
on the road or the mud to success.
point.
I I really have no idea how this guy can shoot around the corner and I cannot. And I'm still trying to figure out the controls of this game. As you can see here, I wanted to do a 180
With a car.
with a car. Yeah.
Well, and luckily it's a car that turns itself over on its own.
Yeah, I was
So,
pretty happy about that and the missing physics regarding the car
okay.
just
I,
slowing
I
down.
think you're kind of missing that everybody else is on the arena on the other side of this hill.
Yes, I haven't been missing that. I was
Ah,
giving them a head start so they can gear up,
so they
talk
can
it
rack up
out.
kills. and be ahead of you in the game.
Yes, so that at least the level is a little bit the
Level.
field is leveled.
You're leveling out the level.
I'm loving it. Okay.
You figured out how to use the missiles at least.
Yes, because I was button mashing.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yes. And also I played it with an Xbox controller just to spite the PlayStation 2.
Well, at this point in time, the Xbox doesn't exist yet when this game. I mean, it's been announced, but we're still a few months away from the Xbox launch.
This is actually true, but I played it just today, so the Xbox exists. And I use its controller. I have no idea what's going on in the front of my car there.
Oh, it's basically like some spikes or something that you can use to attack and to ram.
Okay, good to know.
I think they slow you down when they're out, so you basically pop them up to go faster, and then you drop them down in order to ram somebody.
Oh, you can pop them out.
Yeah. You control that. Yeah, there's
I
a whole bunch. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of strategic elements. The game is actually quite complex once you get into it. It's
sure. I can
right
see the
now
complexity. I mean, it's raining like crazy. My car is burning like crazy. So
well, the rain just put the fire out. You should be thankful that it was raining. It's
oh
that was yeah. So what do you think of the graphics at this point?
I mean, considering it's a PlayStation 2, they're pretty good, I guess. I mean, yeah, it looks pretty decent. Yeah. Hey, what I was wondering is, who are the dudes walking around here that I was trying to hunt?
I don't know if you're trying to hunt the dudes, or are you?
Well, I was.
They may be other drivers who have been kicked out of their vehicles.
Okay.
Or they're just random people who were put in because now they had enough processing power to do that, and
just to do
Carmageddon
that,
was a very well sold really well, so why not?
Okay.
Yeah, and then here, secrets. They almost
I saw it. I was like, okay, I've seen it all. Let's just move on. Shoot in the air. I'm from Texas.
Oh yeah, you hit another one. So. So did you have any feeling for what your goal was at this point, or were you just basically
I mean, I thought it was like kill all of them and stay alive, which I failed at miserably. I just want to mention, considering the health status of my car, I stood alive for pretty long.
This is true. Now I think you're probably one hit away from death at this point.
Two.
I think it's in a couple of years we're going to hit the original game coming out. We'll have to revisit Twisted Metal at that point.
Okay.
Because the original PlayStation games are a lot more colorful. There you are
running there, isn't it?
Yeah. They're a lot more colorful and more cartoony. Twisted Metal Black really felt like it was a dingier, more realistic version of the concept. And whether or not that was a good thing or a bad thing for the series, I don't know. I think there's one more sequel after this, but I do remember a friend of mine had a PlayStation 2, and the only thing we really used it for was watching DVDs until this game came out. Then suddenly this was like the killer app in multiplayer.
I think in multiplayer it's really fun. It's like, as I said, a Mario Kart for teenagers who want to be adults.
Yeah.
No. Adults play Mario Kart. It's way more fun.
Yeah, damn blue shields. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Cool. Let's get back to the episode then.